Hey yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Scatino, aka Scat, and as promised, I'm going to be bringing you a new video of the original Castle of Illusion game. You may have just seen in my previous video, I played through some of the remake of Castle of Illusion in HD, of course, on the PlayStation 3. But in this video, I'm looking at the original game, which you was able to download for free if you actually pre-ordered the new version. Unfortunately, if you didn't pre-order the game, then you don't get this version, and it's also not available on Steam, and it's also not available on the 360 either. So the PlayStation is the only place where you're gonna be able to play Castle of Illusion, the original game, as an emulated version. So we're gonna get into it, and we're just gonna go through the options and see what they actually have. But first of all, it needs to be noted, because just before I started recording this video, I was checking out like the menu and everything, and it also appears that there isn't actually a trophy list for this original Castle of Illusion game, which I find kind of strange, only because it's a standalone title. Even though you get it as a pre-order incentive for the brand new Castle of Illusion, it's not actually, you don't actually access this game through the brand new version's menu or anything. It's a standalone game on the XMB. You don't have to download it if you don't want to. It doesn't have to stay on the XMB if you don't want it to. So I find it kind of strange then that there is actually no trophy list, because it appears that they have put in some effort into this game, or into this emulation. I mean, it's obviously been emulated to work on the PlayStation 3. As you can see, it's got all the different screen modes as well: full screen, dot by dot, manual. I'm just going to use normal. Obviously the position of it, the aspect ratio, 4.3, 16 by 9, 16 by 10. Again, I use auto. You can either put the scan lines on and off as well, as you can see. You can put smoothing on or off. You know, fade away all the jaggers and everything. So some effort's been actually put into it, so that's why I don't understand why there's no actual trophy list. I mean, it's just strange to me, because it's a standalone release, and the fact that it's not part of like the PlayStation 1 classics, because it's not a PlayStation game, it's not a PS2 classic, it's not a PS2 game, so obviously they don't actually have trophy lists. So I don't know, people probably not asked, but you know, I am, because I love trophies. And you also get the different version of the game as well, so you can either have the North American release, or the European release, or the Japanese release. I'm guessing they've put that in because I think obviously the Mega Drive version, if it was in the North America, I think that had a 60Hz refresh rate, whereas in Europe, I think you may remember, I think Europe only had a 50Hz refresh rate. So obviously, you know, the European versions of these older games were always kind of slower. So, you know, you get to choose which actual version you want. Or maybe it's to do with content, I'm not too sure. But we'll play the North America one just so we make sure we get the 60Hz refresh rate. Okay, so we'll go back, and obviously I've gone through the screen and everything. Don't need to mess about with controller settings really. No, nothing there. Yeah, so we're going to get into it. So like I say, this is the original Castle of Illusion game. I remember playing this all those years back. In fact, I actually had the double pack, which had Castle of Illusion and Quackshot on it. I remember that, so I love both them games. Okie doke. So we're going to get straight into it. Sega! Remember that shit? Dope. Once Upon a Mouse. Welcome to Vera City, where life is joyful and everyone lives in peace. All but one, that is. One who is jealous of Minnie's beauty and popularity. The witch, Miserable. One day. Mickey had to do something. He chased after the witch, Miserable, all the way to the Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Okie doke. Great stuff. So press start button, difficulty normal, sound test, that's okay, yeah, everything's fine. Hurry before Ms. Rebel uses her powers of illusion to make herself look like Minnie and make Minnie look evil like her. You must find the 7 gems of the rainbow. They will give you the power to overcome Ms. Rebel. But be careful, the gems are protected by the Master of Illusion. Ding, ding, ding. What kind of room is behind this door? Well, it's obviously going to be the Enchanted Forest, of course. Yep, so here we go, we've got control of Mickey. So obviously, as you can see, I changed the screen options, so we've smoothed it out a bit to get rid of all the jaggies, but I could also put like scan lines on, take the smoothing off, like, as if you'd be playing in like an arcade. All the jaggies and shit. Boom, shit, circle is actually to jump, that's crazy. But I can't play with jaggies and fucking scan lines, so turn all that shit off. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it takes me back, this game, it takes me back to them lovely, lovely Mega Drive games when gaming was so simple. Well, back to a simpler time, not the games were simple, just a simpler time. Mickey and his floaty jumps. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Nearly died though. Oh shit, I should have got him then. Let's wait for that. Ding, ding. Remember when games were made like this? You know, remember when, like, Disney games were so amazing? Remember that shit? I'm talking about, like, you know, on the Mega Drive especially, you had games like Aladdin, you had games like The Lion King, you had Castle of Illusion, you had Quackshot, you had all these games, and just how great they were, you know, they were some of the best platformers out there, in my honest opinion, you know, and it's like, oh shit. And then it's like, all of a sudden, as time went on, oh fuck, completely forgot about that big apple. So all of a sudden, as time went on, you know, games just got worse. Oh, that was close. The games just honestly got bloody worse. And, you know, it's unfortunate that we probably won't ever see another release of the likes of Aladdin and The Lion King, you know, just because of licensing issues. Probably, I mean, Disney owns the license, but I'm guessing there's a lot of other things that they'd have to consider if they were to redo Aladdin and The Lion King. To be honest, I don't even think there'd be that much interest in it. I mean, it's not like there's any new movies out for it or anything like that, you know. But Aladdin and The Lion King were by far my favourite, like, Disney-related games back then. Definitely. And I still play them from, like, time to time on, like, emulated on ROMs. So... just look out, this game's just fun. I mean, you know, it's not about story really. I mean, obviously there is a story there, but it's not about that, it's just about pure gameplay, level design, you know? It's not trying to be a super serious game, and sometimes you need that. I mean, you can have all the Bioshock Infinites and Last of Us games you want, but at the end of the day, games come down to gameplay, really. And that's one of the things the older generations, you know, have probably had better than us. You know, it was a lot of it was down to just pure gameplay, which was fun. I truly miss the old days, I do. You know, the golden age of gaming. People will probably say the golden age was like around the 80s and shit. I don't think that's so. The golden age for me was the 90s, around the Mega Drive days. You know, and the SNES, and then the original PlayStation come out. Them kind of days, amazing, absolutely amazing. Just because obviously the increase in technology and shit. Oh shit, this is the first boss battle. But you'll also be if you watch my previous video of the actual remake of this, you'll be noticing like the similarities to it. Obviously, I mean, it is all the same, like the level design and everything. Shit, floaty ass jumps. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Yes, done it. Yeah, so like 3 acts and a boss battle at the end. You know, the level design is kind of the same, but obviously the new version implements both 3D and 2D planes. So here is a red gem. You have much more to do to save Minnie. Okay, level 1 complete. Getting my points up. Another door. What could be inside? Oh, this is the Toyland level, of course, which is also featured in the new version of the game. So the exit isn't even open yet anyway, so we can't go that way. Just listen to that music. That music is just, you know, it's just nice. It's just nice to listen to. It's not going to take me long to complete this game. I mean, the game themselves aren't even that long, to be quite honest. So yeah, it won't actually take me that long to do. Too bad that they didn't include the trophies though. Must admit, I'm not in. Fuck. Throwing me off having to press circle to jump. I don't like pressing circle. It should be X. But yeah, they should have put the trophies in here. I think, I mean, they've obviously put effort into this. You know, just, you know, getting the game to run on the PlayStation 3, you know, through emulation. So that takes effort. That takes some time to do. The fact that they put all the different options in there, you know, it wasn't just your basic, like, whatever, you know, screen size and everything, you know, they've actually included the smoothing option and scan lines and things like that, so they have made effort. So, I mean, a couple of weeks they could have took just to put, like, a trophy list in there, just for me. Get your ass on there now. Get your ass. Oh, fuck. Oh. Don't there. That's meant to go live. My tea's nearly ready. I can smell my tea. Like, you know, The smell of it coming through the door. It smells good. Oh, I'm beasting the platforming. Oh, got the key. Oh shit, I got the key. Good too, all that. Oh. Got the key to the exit. Right, Act 2. Oh, we've got jumpy things now. Oh, we have to use our throwing things to actually get through them. How many of you? We've got 25 of these left, so that's okay. Got quite a few. Oh god, remember this shit? This shit reminds me of fucking Sonic. And had that shit on the Sonic 2. Oh shit. I don't think that was meant to happen. Oh, it's a secret. Yeah, remember that shit when you had to stand on them blocks in Sonic 2 on the shit, what was the level called? I can't remember the actual name of the level, but it was set in like a factory or something, and you like went underwater and you had to stand on them blocks. Oh shit, I'm just fucking jealous. Oh damn. Go right across. Get me out. There we go. So I can't argue that this game was free, you know, honestly. I mean, a free game. Like I say, it won't take me long to actually beat this, and I probably won't play it again anytime soon, but, you know, it's bringing back a lot of memories for me for, you know, being at home and playing the game on the Mega Drive with a Mega Drive controller on a small TV. A lot of memories. Oh fuck. Oh shit, died. Oh, let's go now, we'll do it now. Again. Ah! Should have flipped it earlier on. Hold on 1 minute. I wanna. Can I change the controls? I want jump to be that. That's what I want. Oh. Do that as, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Choose. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Right, want X. Use to choose an in-game button, then press X to assign it. I don't understand that shit. Fuck it. Reset to default. Don't know what they're trying to do to me. Get me all confused. Circle is C, right? So C is jump, yeah? Right, that's... I'll put square as that, yeah? That should be right. So want B. No, so no, we want that as that, and that. Yeah. Yeah, that should be right. I think. That should give me X as jump now. The way I wanted it to be. No, it's not. It's giving me square as jump now. Fuck it. It's easier anyway with that. I don't want to go upside down now, it confuses me. Ah, how many times? It's like I've got like one more try to do. I don't know why this is causing me such a bloody problem. It's not exactly hard. Let's go, Mickey, let's go. Some more of these. Ah. Still can't reach that bitch. Come on, run away from there. Oh, let's give it. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, another try. If I don't do it now, I'll give up. I'm gonna fucking die again. Oh my days. Never mind. You must be brave and smart to save Minnie. Try again. Okay. Well. I'll continue. I'll continue, but I'm gonna not continue on with the game. Yeah, I'll play this shit later. So, but yeah, that's about it, guys, to be honest. So that's, you know, the original Castle of Illusion. Bringing back a lot of memories for me, this game, it really, really is. And like I say, as a pre-order incentive, the fact that you get the game for free as well, you know, it just makes the newer version all that more appealing for me to buy, you know, definitely worth a tenner. Can't go wrong with a tenner, you know, so I hope y'all enjoyed anyway, and I hope it brought back some memories for you too. As always, you know, hit me up in the comment section. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to go back and check out my channel for the other Castle of Illusion, the brand new update, if you're only getting to see this one now. And yeah, that's it from me, guys. So have a good day. I'm your boy, and I'm out. Peace.